CD Projekt Red admits original author Andrzej Sapkowski was not consulted on Ciri's richer role in Witcher 4.
Mm.
Grae, how do you feel about this, man? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's people have the right to be pessimistic now with given if that's true. More than the appearance of Ciri. That's not for me, that's not the biggest deal. It's like her becoming a Witcher and all that. And the fact that they didn't consult Sapkowski. And uh, uh there's good part of me still thinks that we should look at this with very, very careful skeptical optimism. Maybe 50-50 even. Because the biggest argument is it's still the same people who developed Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, which I'm playing through Cyberpunk right now. So hopefully I'll get to Phantom Liberty because
Mm,
people have been saying really, really good things about it. Oh, it's like peak Cyberpunk. So I'll see for myself. And
yeah.
but yeah, not looking good that yeah, Ciri being the main character, no big deal. They heavily implied that already in The Witcher 3, and Geralt was gonna retire by the end of the expansion.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, they have to like do a lot of gymnastics in the story to be able to explain how she became a Witcher. It's like, yeah, you can say, oh, she's already very powerful physiologically or as an entity because she can travel through space and time. So it's so easy for her to do that trial to glass. But yeah, you can do that. But is that really a compelling story? For me, I don't think so. It's like saying, oh, because he's Superman, he can already drink the poison with no problems. So it's not, yeah, it's a story, but it's not a compelling one it's not an engaging or a fun way to go about it. It's like, there's no hero's journey or there's no peril involved. It's not interesting at all.
Yeah. So basically it's a lot, but let's see. I think Syria looks better here in my opinion than this one.
Mhm.
But we'll see how she looks like in game. But I digress. Uh so they did consult with Sapkowski in terms of just sort of like, oh, he called her a witcher in the game in the books. Right? I believe called
Mhm.
her called her like they called her witcher in the books many times. People are like, "Oh, then if you read the books then you should know." But it wasn't it's not this in the same vein. Like she didn't go through
Yeah,
the trial of grasses or anything like that. So it's not the same it's not the same Witcher that
yeah,
we
it's
saw.
more symbolic, and I imagine I have not read the book, so I can't say for
Mm,
sure. I imagine that's interpreted as symbolic or sentimental because like she trained with them as a kid, so she did have the combat training, not the
yeah.
literal Witcher process. That's why they called
Yeah.
her that. That's
Yeah,
what I think.
like she did everything but the actual trials, which would
Yeah,
have killed her,
yeah.
right? Which would have killed her. But people are like, "Oh, she's basically a god, so she probably wouldn't have died if she did it anyways." But
Mhm.
I'm not sure what it is, but uh I think the fact that like, you know, uh he was hands off with it, but we'll see. See right up here. When asked directly about Sapkowski's involvement in Witcher 4, Kalemba admitted that the man who created Geralt of Rivia and Ciri had no involvement in the project whatsoever. Actually, he's hands off, but he's not involved in the form of consultant or whatever. We have a great relationship with him, so we meet with Sapkowski from time to time to discuss things. Despite this claim of a great relationship, team's decision to fully transform Ciri into a Witcher stands at odds with established lore, right? It like he does call them a Witcher just by a group, right? They're
Mhm.
Witchers, but in terms of like actual Witcher, like because of semantics or whatever. So it's a technicality. She's not technically a Witcher, but she's a Witcher by name and by profession, right? But she's not a Witcher like down to the core. It's sort of like it's like I'm a man and I have a penis. You're a woman that want to transition into a man. You can get a fake penis, but you can never produce sperm. And that's basically what Geralt and Vesemir are. They're actual witchers. Like she can be witcher by profession, by name, but she will never be a true witcher.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like Witchers are like in public, like they don't really know exactly the process or what they went through. They just know like they're the monster slayers. So
Yeah.
yeah, She can do that. She can kill monsters. Absolutely.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think a lot of people are just like, it's just the getting into the nitty gritty right over here. In the books, Sapkowski called Ciri a witcher multiple times, and Geralt called Ciri a witcher. He said
Yeah,
failing to reach the straws that he's grasping at. So I think that basically says that what Sapkowski thinks about the topic. But the argument overlooks the contextual meaning behind those
There we go.
references.
Yes.
Yeah, being
There we go.
affectionately
What I
or
said.
symbolically called a witcher is not the same as surviving the trial of the grasses
Yes.
and being physically transformed into one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah,
And I haven't
100%.
even read the book. Yeah.
But the thing is that the reason why we talk about this is because there's a lot of people who did not like what's happening, right? Of course, I got a lot of backlash, and my video got heavily ratioed. I got like a 19% like to 80% dislike because I did
should
not like how she looks.
Okay. I'll watch those videos. I want to see.
Right?
the
I didn't even, I wasn't even controversial. All I said that I prefer her old look. She wasn't supposed to be a witcher. What's going on? Right? And then people hated it. There are a lot more things that happened right over here. I don't have I have the screenshots pulled up because it's a lot easier. Right over here. This is from IGN, and this is back in November 26th when Witcher has entered a full-scale production from IGN. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Right over here. This person said, I'm not excited over it. And the Witcher series is one of my favorite game series. CD Projekt Red is too deep into the DEI ESG bullshit. Max Osipowski said laughing emoji basically called her a clown. I believe Matt Osipowski is a developer at CD Projekt Red.
Is this the same guy who says he wants to punch gamers, or is this another?
That's another guy.
God, CD Projekt's man.
That's another guy. So now, next one right over here. Wow, that's very professional of you. You know I'm a costumer and more than that, a fan of the Witcher series. Are you a senior experienced designer for CD Projekt Red? Are you a sexist too? Telling a woman to shut up and calling her a clown. So he replies with immediate allegations along with misinterpreting. Just wow, clap. And she responds with, well, tell me what you meant by what you said. Post this post from a suspended account. He got suspended. Imagine being a developer at CD Projekt Red and getting your account suspended.
What? Okay, did he get suspended because he replied?
I don't know. He might no. Replying will not get you suspended. I've gotten suspended before. And if you got suspended, you might have said something egregious, but not to the point where you're like issuing death threats. Right? Wow, that's a very professional of you. Now I'm a costumer more than now this account is gone. Right? But the thing is that CD Projekt Red, like this girl right over here, Raven Rainfall, she's 100%. It's infested with woke DEI garbage for a long time. The original CD Projekt Red devs are all gone. They're creating their own games now.
Yeah,
they're not there anymore.
I'm excited. I'm excited for January 13. Dawn Walker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I want to bring that up is because of this. CD Projekt Red's franchise and lore designer, Sean Mayer, is a former writer at The Gamer who has made it clear that he does not like gamers and even wants to punch them. So right over here, this person says, in 2020, I want to muscle so I can effectively punch gamers. So, and also I can carry cute people and dogs of any size. The dev at CD Projekt Red says, I didn't realize until this tweet, but this is now also what I want. You want to punch gamers, or you want CG to punch you? Me and Caitlin will punch gamers together. That's one. Right over here, he is a franchise and lore designer at CD Projekt Red. And yeah, he used to work for The Gamer. Right over here, I say this a lot, but games receiving mixed reviews is a good thing. I don't think we need to snipe at each other because some people thought the game was better or worse than we did. That's not clever. It's petty and never A comes across well or B is helpful in any way. Exactly. The gamers are already bad enough. He basically hates gamers in general.
Yeah, that's games receiving mixed reviews a good thing. That's maximum copium.
Yeah. It's
That's
okay if
copium
your
art.
game sucks. Just man up and accept that your game sucks dick.
Mm.
But yeah. All right. Next. Right over here. If you are an adult who loses their mind at the concept of pronouns, which everyone everywhere throughout all history have used every single day, there is something wrong with your life, but it's not what you think it is. The wokes aren't out to get you. You're just a clown. I honestly feel sad when I see people who very clearly lost the ability to think because they have been swallowed whole by some inane grift. It is absurd that people can be so far gone that they would publicly go berserk at a sight of the word they or even just pronoun. This isn't really a new or even worthwhile observation, but people online are way too obsessed with other people's lives and choices. Who gives a shit what anyone else is doing once their content is not harming anyone? Let people be happy and mind your own business. It's funny he says that as long as it's not harming anyone and he wants to punch someone in the face.
Mhm.
That's crazy. But yeah, I don't think I'll buy any CD Projekt Red stuff moving forward. I think I'm doing this on principle is because of people who work there. I don't want to support the bad actors who work there. Look, I know that not everyone there are bad actors. I know people are just trying to get by, making a living and stuff like that. But I feel like most of them, if not all of them, are bad actors. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Or am I wrong? I
Yeah,
don't know. I could be completely wrong.
and they all feel it. They all feel like you're talking to the same person. It's like the same with Chris Hansen and the people at Avowed. They say the exact same things, and they're just so full of hatred, dude. They hate everything that's going on, and then they put it into their products. And uh, yeah, it's all because like these people are in positions. They don't realize that the people before them, that what made their company great, they had to work hard to get the company to where they are. And now that they're there with all the resources in town, they don't have that accountability when it comes to PR, addressing your customers and fans properly, listening to them, making the game better. And they're gonna learn the hard way at some point that once they don't have the money anymore, that oh shit, I shouldn't have insulted people. I shouldn't have threatened people.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, man. It sucks is because like I had a lot of fun playing Witcher 3. Like
Yeah.
people can say, "Oh, wow, Witcher 4 is actually really really good despite what you saw." Like it's actually really really good. Like the thing is that I don't care anymore. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to give money to a company that hates their fans and hates gamers and wants to see them punched.
Yeah,
It's sad.
yeah, I'm excited for the game of Rebel Wolves, and I I have I haven't seen the trailer of Exodus. It's from from one of the leads of Mass Effect, Casey Hudson. So I that might be good too. But I know he encountered an issue where a huge financial backer backed out. So I don't know
Mm.
how he secured funding. That's like I've seen like people of POC. I know that sounds racist in the game. So I'm worried. Is that a DEI funded game now? Or I need to look into it more. But that's my worry about that game, Exodus. But hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. So
Yeah.
yeah, what's gonna happen is the people who left and started their own companies, like you're gonna start seeing their games coming out, and that's gonna be a new renaissance in Western gaming.
Yeah. It's and the thing is that we do know that the what's it called again? The CD Projekt Red CEO came out and basically talked shit about Endymion. And it's he basically saying that like how people like him and gamers are basically in paraphrasing here, basically we don't know what we're talking about. And you know, the fact that we have so much influence and it's just sad. It's just sad. And we'll see where it goes. I don't think the game is going to fail. I think the game does have a lot of people who are really,
Yeah,
really looking forward to it.
that's the thing. It's like uh they're gonna proclaim, "Oh, look, it did so well." It's because you banked off a trilogy that was built out of trust and goodwill, and they actually were good games. So let's see how it goes in The Witcher 5, 6, or whatever at The Witcher 10. What
Hmm.
how far they can take it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. See right over here. Let me bring this up right over here. See. It seems we live in time. Look, I'm gonna read. This is the CEO. It seems we live in times where anyone can record complete nonsense and make a story out of it. CD Projekt Red talent leaving. We have the lowest rotation of people in recent years. DEI driven recruitment. We hire based on merit and talent alone. Just as we make games driven by artistic vision alone, why did we choose a Unreal Engine? Because it enables us to work on our games more efficiently, and we remain cutting edge tech wise. The Witcher 3's director left. Well, yeah, more than 2 years ago. Now, can we stop looking for conspiracy theories and go back to making cool stuff?
Which he made a follow-up video that absolutely destroyed
Yep.
him.
So, yeah, right over here. DEI, strengthening DEI. This is from Savvy. Shout out, right? Shout out Endymion as well. Reduce greenhouse gas, manage protection of intellectual property, transparency relations, NGOs offering competitive salary, equal opportunity event. This is DEI ESG package.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Projekt Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.